friend who seems to never age. Now, there's a new machine that claims to melt your fat, no surgery required. Do you want to go from this to this? Or how about from this to this? Those are pretty impressive changes. So we've got viewer Maria who's on the table ready to try this out. Go ahead and apply this. Dr. Howard Sobel is joining us. He's at the forefront of dermatological advances, and he's used this machine in his practice. Those photos actually are from your patients. So what is this machine? Why is it getting all this attention? Does not have been touching her skin.
Well, it doesn't touch the skin. It's called Vanquish. It's a radio frequency device that basically heats up the fat cell and destroys the fat cell permanently. And it contours the fat cell as well. So it contours the abdomen, the muffin top, the love handles or flanks, and it permanently removes fat cells. And fat cells don't multiply. They don't come back. So unless someone becomes obese, you don't increase the amount of fat cells. So it will be permanently remove the fat cells in her particular problem area. My area is right here, okay, the flanks, my love handles. Okay, so everyone has their problem area, and this machine will contour. Other machines may work, but they don't have the contouring device that this has.
So when you first heard about this, and certainly I feel this way now, my first response is, it's too good to be true.
It's exactly right. Every time we have one of these devices comes into the office, everyone in my office tries the machine, and they all, we have 6, 8 women in the office, and they try, and they work a little. They don't contour. It's all about contouring. Anyone can get rid of a little fat, but unless you shape it and change the silhouette, it doesn't really mean very much. So all 8 women have tried it, and they love this particular machine. The key is not just the radio frequency, it's this device, this U-shaped device that can get rid of the fat around the abdomen, the flanks, and the muffin top. When everyone wears these little jeans where the fat rolls over.
I know exactly what it is. Everyone's trying to cover up with their jeans. So show me how it works.
Okay, it's on now. Maria's had 3 sessions. This is her 4th session. Okay, so the electromagnetic field, this is in the arms here. There's a pad here, and so she can't get burnt. And if you look, you could see, you could put your finger in here, and it doesn't touch her. So she can't get burnt. So some of the other lasers, they actually touch the skin, and they're heating up the skin. We're heating up the skin to 120 degrees, not the skin, the fat. Right. Okay, so it's going through the dermis. It's not affecting the muscle, just the fat cell. You're permanently removing the fat cell. Fat cells don't multiply, they just increase in size. So if you have a problem area and you get rid of a certain amount of fat cells in an area, you won't get that back in that particular area. You may get it somewhere else if you gain weight, but not in that problem area.
Is this FDA approved?
So the approval for FDA is deep tissue heating.
It's approved?
It's approved, yeah.
I mean, how does it feel?
It feels warm, like I have a warm compress on me right now.
And have you had any side effects in the prior sessions you've had?
Not at all.
And what kind of a patient is the best candidate for this?
Someone who has 1 inch or 2 inches they want to get rid of. It's not for that person that's very overweight, but it's for that person that has that little problem area, 2, 3 inches. Maria, after 3 sessions, has already lost 3 inches.
Is that right? You lost 3 inches?
That's right.
No wonder you're smiling.
Yeah.
How many treatments do you need, and what does it cost?
4 sessions. So 4 sessions, 30 minutes a session. You do it a week apart. And the cost, depending on where in the country, several $100s a session. But that will depend if it's New York versus somewhere else.
It's still cheaper than liposuction.
A lot cheaper than liposuction. And the key to this, again, you're getting the heating of the fat cells, and it's permanent removal. It's not a temporary fix. It's a permanent removal of those fat cells.
And where can you find these devices?
You could find it now that's very popular. You can find it, and you look up a dermatologist in your area, they're going to have a Vanquish machine. It's called Vanquish.
Look for those words. Okay, so he sent 2 audience members, Amy and Gina, to Dr. Sobel for a month, and they're both here with their results. So, Amy, how was it for you?
It was wonderful. It was a great experience, painless.
And how many inches did you lose?
After my 3rd session, I had lost 3 inches.
You
so
have?
I haven't measured since my 4th.
And have you noticed any difference in your clothes?
I have. My pants fit better. I'm a mom of twins, so I had that lovely bulge. Yep. And I've definitely felt that gone down, and I just feel better about myself.
And Gina, how about you? What kind of results have you seen?
I actually lost 4 inches after my 4 sessions, and in the course of the month, I lost 10 pounds.
There's a before and after on you.
Healthy and diet.
Unbelievable. And would you recommend?
I definitely would recommend it. Like she said, it's so quick, super painless, and just you can do it on your lunch break.
Amy, if someone was going to do this right now, what would you advise them?
I'd say go for it. If you can afford it, do it. It was fun. It was easy. It was quick. You know, like she said, you could do it on your lunch break.
I appreciate you sharing your bodies, your experience with us as well. Dr. Silva, wonderful advice. I appreciate it. We'll be right back.